Hey, before I start this video, I'd like to thank you so much for all the support you guys had done for my channel. I really hope we can still keep growing in the future. Now, back to the video. A little note though, I usually don't do this process anymore because I draw my body sheets from scratch, but since this is a tutorial for beginners, I will show you how I used to make it before. To start off your base, you'll need a blank image of a gacha character with no extra stuff on. Take this image as an example. This allows you to clearly see the head and body when you're sketching, and there's a difference if you use a different image with accessories on, compared to one without. Next is to sketch out how you want your body to look like. It doesn't have to be clean just yet, since it's only just the sketch. The sketch helps and acts as your guideline if you're doing your line art, so this step is very, very crucial. The next step is the line art. Here, you don't need to do much, but just trace over your sketch and make the body parts in individual layers. I almost forgot to mention, if you're drawing the limbs, make sure to make the end of it rounded. That way it'll be easier to move it around without having to constantly redraw the elbow or knees. Now, the most asked question I get is that how do I make lines smoothly? Well, whenever I make my lines, I like to draw the lines quickly, because if I draw it slowly, it'll make small and uneven bumps in the lines. If not, there's this feature on Ibis Paint you can always use to automatically make lines. I don't know what it's called, so feel free to comment down below. After doing your line art, it's time for one of my favorite parts of making a body sheet, and that is coloring. I will speed this up because it's pretty easy to color and most of us already know how to do it. After coloring everything, you'll need to draw the hair, eyes, mouth, and eyebrows. We'll be doing the eyes first because it's one of the hardest things to break down. When you're drawing the eyes, you need to start with doing the eyelids because that'll be your base when you do the rest. And if you're separating the eyes, part it like this so that it won't fold during animation. After that, you'll need to fill out the eyes with the eye whites or the sclera. Next is the pupils. I like to use the circular ruler to make the eyes, so if you're following step by step, you should do the same thing too, because that's what we usually do to make pupils. After adding shadows and your desired details, add a piece of skin over the eyelids and make it match the color of the character's head. This way you don't have to squish around the whole eye when you're making them blink. I don't really know how to explain the rest, but now you have to draw the eyebrows and mouths. You can do whatever you want as the shape, it's really up to you. For the last step, you'll have to draw the rear hair. It's simple and easy enough because the rear hair is the part where it's constantly glued to the head. I don't really know. And you're done. Now, you might be wondering, Moon, why the heck is this body sheet incomplete, bald, and gray? And will you be using it? Well, to answer the first question, I will be using that body sheet for my next few tutorials, so you guys better get used to seeing Bob in future videos. Yes, I named it Bob. Why? Because I can. And to answer the other few questions, it's actually a free base I plan to give away to you guys soon. So if you want that, stay tuned and subscribe. So that concludes this tutorial. If you guys want more, feel free to comment and let me know. And hey, if you're feeling generous, please like and subscribe. Bye bye now.